So we have this thing that we do when we set up our base. This will be your stumps, right? Then you find this marking. The marking where we want our left foot to be, which we call our anchor foot.
Right.
Now the thing about that is just for reference of where you're standing and where to start. You can get guys, they don't have the reference, they know where they're standing.
Yeah.
Now this mark, it does have advantages and disadvantages, where if my reference mark is here and I've got a batter with T20 happening, standing outside of stump.
Yeah.
Now I'm forced to get out of my...
So it pushes your reference because he's blocking.
Exactly, because it's blocking the line. Because my whole job is to see where the ball is. Okay. Remember, I need to follow the ball. So the second it blocks my vision, I'm forced to stand just outside.
Okay.
Because I need to see the ball. There's something that we do which I don't really support, where the guys, because they've got that line there, they're forcing themselves to do this. That's not the smartest thing to do. You know, some people get away with it, but not all the time.
Yeah.
You can just easily move away. That will be your reference mark, and that's it. Should it go down, it's simple, because you can see it early.
Yeah.
You move, you're there. Simple.
All right.
So I don't know if you're going to want to have your... But that's your middle stump. So it's up to you. On all stump, okay. That's fine. So I'll be throwing this with my knee down. I won't be standing. Like I said, this is all just to work on what we've been doing, adding a bit of spice, a hard ball that is with inconsistent bounce.
Okay.
Don't be fooled. Take. There you go. Stay low. There you go. Watch it until it hits your gloves before you get up. We can keep it not easy, eh?
All right, guys.
So a couple of things, if you inspiring wicket keeper will work on is when you're on your power position, right? That's you're there, right? Is that your bums and your gloves, they are the last thing to go up. Your gloves will be the last thing to leave,
Okay.
and then your bums will be the last thing to go up.
Okay.
So it's a bit difficult to have this. So in doing so, I'm just forcing you to stay low. So if you tell yourself, okay, my bum need to be in line, my hands need to be low, you will always be staying low.
Okay. So the last things to go up are my gloves.
Your gloves.
Okay.
Your gloves. And if you do that properly, you will actually find it easy to catch balls that are just in full length, or so-called yorkers.
Just try this again, guys.
Take. Okay. Bit of spice. Late. That's late. That's late. There we go. Last one. Okay, so while we're doing this, you realize that your normal length, where you were taking the balls, or height, was around here, which is very rare. From that length, when you're playing our wickets in the East End. I'll give you East End balls. Same length. That's it. There you go. And that's the difference. So it's a must that you use a yellow balls, get the guy just to loosen up his muscles, get on his groove, then you hit it with the red balls. Because those are the perfect balls for most of the drills when you do wicket keeping.
With the red balls.
The red balls.
That's actually fantastic. So do you suggest, so some of the guys that will probably be watching this will ask themselves, okay, I'm getting a little tired now. Do I keep going in order to focus my concentration when I get tired? Or how much of a break do we take in between each drill.
But the key with drills is 3 balls. Don't try and do more than that, because then you will forget about the 3 that's been done, whether it was good or bad, and causing more problems. For example, if the guy was taking good balls after 3, he's getting tired. And all of a sudden, on the 4th or 5th ball, he's just snatching with them because he's tired. Then I'll be focusing more on that, on his catching, which actually the problem was fatigue. So 3 balls, take a break, give it 20 seconds and go back again.
Because in reality, I think about it, especially when you're keeping, let's say, to a seamer, you would maybe have 15 to 20 seconds in between. So you can catch your breath, talk to your slip cord. And
it's very vital because you need to switch off. You remember your brain can focus, properly concentrate for 2 hours a day. A day, 2 hours. Some will go as far as 1 hour, but I always go and say 2 hours. So you play cricket for 3 to 4 hours flat in 50 overs. In 20 overs, that's like 2 or 90 minutes of non-stop cricket. So that switching off is very vital. It's very vital in switching back on. So also when you're doing your drills, try to make it real, keep the intensity, but remember the breaking is very important, because once we fatigue, that's where we actually tend to make problems.
Okay, I'm with you. So a little bit of advice then to the kids. You're at school, you probably spend between 7 o'clock and 1 o'clock, 1:30 at school concentrating. Use your breaks. At break, actually take a break. Actually relax. In between classes, actually take a break. Save some of that concentration capacity for cricket after school.
Cricket and school, they go together.
Yeah, well, exactly, right? So in between classes, not in class. Don't take a break during class.